In the area where the Alps slope down towards the Adriatic coast sits the Mirna River Valley. Here the feeling is Mediterranean, while the landscape is continental. It is one of the most beautiful landscapes of green Istria, the land of medieval castles and dense woodlands of Mediterranean oak, referred to by locals as Crnica. Hum, the smallest town in the world. According to legend, it was the last to be built in this valley, and the builders ran out of stone. The city walls contain the contours of a modest and harmonious architectural style. Here we find nearly forgotten images, sounds, and aromas. In spring, the air is filled with the aroma of Biska, a drink made from white mistletoe, regarded by many as a miracle potion. The secret recipe was passed on by the late parish priest and herbalist, a Slovene named Josip Vidu. People from all over used to come here for his medicinal potions in the mid-20th century.
Biska je poznato piće staro 2000 godina.
Biska, that is mistletoe, is a drink that dates back 2,000 years. It is mostly used to treat heart disease, to regulate blood pressure. So if you have high blood pressure, it lowers it, and vice versa. Also, it is most commonly used to treat vascular sclerosis.
Biska, derived from the Latin viscum album, is an evergreen shrub, a semi-parasite found in deciduous treetops. Ancient and medieval writers mention its medicinal, narcotic, and magical properties. They saw it as a key which can unlock the door to the underworld. Old Germanic tribes believed that it made warriors invincible. Celtic priests used mistletoe branches cut with a golden sickle to make a potion which enhanced strength and bravery. The terrible trouble the Romans endured at the hands of the Galicians is attributed to this elixir. It was the Celts who brought the art of healing using mistletoe to Istria. Istrian Biska, this healing libation, is the only one of its kind in Europe.
Mistletoe is poisonous, so you have to be careful with it. You need to know exactly how many leaves need to go into the brandy. You need to make sure that the berries are not placed in the brandy, and when you drink it, you should not overdo it.
Mistletoe is poisonous in winter, but has medicinal properties in spring. Early cultures which did not have reliable calendars knew that spring was coming when they saw its winter blossoms. In Istria, mistletoe is harvested between March and late May, when the bushes in the treetops of the Crnica oak are rich in medicinal compounds, and the poisonous berries have already been eaten by birds.
Treba očistiti lišće sa grančica.
You need to prune the leaves from the twigs. These little green twigs can go in, but they have to be small, and then you clean them up, rid them of caterpillars, if there are any, and place them in 100% homemade brandy.
Nakon toga se stavi močit u domaću komovicu rakiju, čistu. Potrebno je barem mjesec i po, 2 mjeseca dana.
It takes at least a month to a month and a half for the brandy to absorb all the goodness from the mistletoe leaves. The brandy must be decanted 2 to 3 times until it is as clear as possible.
Kad je mlada biska, ona bude zelenkaste boje.
When it's fresh, Biska is of a greenish color, but after a while it becomes darker and takes on a more golden hue.
In order to activate the medicine hidden in the plant, 3 types of herbs must be added. Since medicines extracted from nature can be poisonous in unskilled hands, this recipe remains a closely guarded secret.